Good morning to all. Today I am going to talk about simplex method problems. First example, first problem. First problem. Maximize the equation 3x1 plus 2x2 plus 5x3 and subject to the constraints x1 plus 4x2 is less than or equal to 420, x1 so 3x1 plus 2x3 is less than or equal to 460, x1 plus 2x2 plus x3 is less than or equal to 430. In this problem, three variables x1, x2, x3 and the constraints, three constraints, two constraints are less than or equal and one constraints are greater than or equal. If two constraints are less than or equal, so use to add slack variables s1 and s2. S1 to add the equation 1 by S1 to add the equation 2 by S2, and the third equation is greater than or equal, so surplus variable, so minus S3. The first initial iteration in the topmost row Cj means the cost value, that's the maximized value. In this problem the maximized value is 3x1 plus 2x2 plus 5x3 plus the three constraints s1, s2, s3, that is 0, and the coefficients are 0. Therefore you have to additionally add, so the cost value is 0. So this value is only to write the topmost row initial iteration la Cj. X1 by 3, x2 2, the corresponding x1 3, x2 2, x3 5, and s1 by 0, s2 0, and s3 0. And the first column, first of all you have to write the second column yb value. In this problem three newly added variables s1, s2, s3. Next, the first column cb, the coefficients of the newly added variable 0 0 0, and xb is the in equation the RHS value. In the first equation 420, second equation 460, and the third equation 430. And the remaining column, remaining the coefficients of x1, x2, x3, s1, s2, s3. These are the filled columns. First of all, normally in the simplex table, two important concepts. First of all, you have to choose which is the entering variable or entering row, which is the removing row. So, entering the column and removing the row. First of all, choose the Zj. You have to find Zj. Zj means Cb and Xij. Cb and Xij. So in the first column, the fourth column is x1. The value is 0 into 0 plus 0 into 3 plus 0 into 1. That is 0. So all the Zj values are 0. Zj means sum of Cb and Xij. Next, Cj. Cj is the topmost value. topmost row. And next zj minus cj. So subtract zj value is the first value 0 and minus 3, so minus 3, 0 and 0 minus 2. So these are zj minus cj. The condition is the condition is all zj minus cj is positive or equal to 0. That is zj minus cj is greater than or equal to 0. Then to stop the problem in this problem is less than 0. So to continue the next iteration, so the ratio is first the maximum, the topmost value in this problem, the most negative value is minus 5. So the minus 5 column is the entering column. So next you have to find removing row. Which row is removed? So it helps to find the ratio. In the ratio, how to find the ratio? In the maximum, sorry, the most negative value is minus 5 and the ratio is the corresponding column. So the xb by the corresponding column. So 420 by 1, 420, 460 by 2, 230, and 430 by 1, 430. So the minimum value is 220, just 230. So the 230 column is removed, and S2 is removed. So how which variable is entered in this problem? Minus 5, most negative. The most negative is minus 5. That column that column value is x3. So x3 be the entering variable, S2 be the removing variables. That is, the leaving variable is S2 and the corresponding base variable x3 enters the basis. So the similar concept of the next two iterations, we get the values, but the xj and cj value is greater than or equal to 0 is the same. You get the second iteration. The value is, all the values are positive. So the maximum z value is 1350, and the x1 x2 value, the corresponding x1 x2 value is x1 is known in yb column, s1 x3 x2, these values are given. So x1 is not given, so the x1 value is 0. x2, the corresponding xb value is 100, so x2 equal to 100 and x3 is equal to 230. So these are the values. Thank you.